Hi, I'm Marlene Gibb with What Do You Do? The show's purpose is interviewing entrepreneurs and why they've chosen the fields they have. So come along with me and explore the possibilities with What Do You Do? Hi, this is Marlene Gibb with What Do You Do? And today's guest is Nick Zigic. And Nick, what do you do?
I'm a business broker and a commercial real estate agent.
Okay. So what do business brokers do?
Thanks
you
for
and
asking.
You and I had a wonderful talk about this. So let's talk. Let's start with when I spoke to you last week, because I thought that was you. Let's talk about your background. You were born in.
I was born in Sarajevo, Bosnia.
Right.
I happened to have the opportunity to move around the world with my parents, and that gave me an insight on a lot of things. So as I got the first opportunity, I started getting myself involved with businesses. I had a job for maybe 6 months in my life, and it was just like too closed for me. And there was so much in the world to do, and there was so much exploration to be done. So I started building businesses and losing businesses and selling businesses, and whatever was business C, I would do. So it happened to be that in 1991, when we were preparing for our civil war in the Balkans,
right.
I came down here, and
Down here means Southern California?
Southern California.
Okay.
And wanted to be the best that I can under the new circumstances, because obviously there is differences between running a business in Bosnia as much as in France or here. So I put a lot of time learning.
What was the difference? Let's get back. What's the difference between a business is a business, isn't it? I mean, or is there more politics in Bosnia or more?
No, but the biggest difference is if you were right in here. Actually, you can see it in California as being the melting pot.
Okay.
You have all kinds of people coming to California, different nationalities, different social statuses. Wherever they're coming from, they're coming in to do business in California.
Right.
Now, there is a gap, cultural gap, between different types of people and different cultures, which in my case is my bridge between those cultures in understanding how business is done.
So you're kind of like the translator or
translator in the business sense.
Okay.
And it can be demographically or geographically different, but people do carry different ways of communication, and that transfers also in how they do business or how they trade.
Did you consciously think of all this before you moved from Bosnia to here, or did you just get this awareness somewhere within you as you were here?
Well, I think I was just lucky. My father and mother were civil engineers.
Okay.
By default, I had to become a civil engineer, which I did. And that's the 6-month job I had.
That's what I thought, okay. That's what I thought.
But then, as civil engineers, we were just traveling around the world. My father was in a good position with a big company, international company. So we lived in Iran, Pakistan, India, went down to South Africa, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Zimbabwe, you name it, Greece, and then all of Europe. And living in that lifestyle and changing schools all the time, I was just exposed to the rule that nothing is fixed. Everything changes due to, and I'm mentioning culturally mainly, because as we're brought up within some culture, or even in the same culture from different parents, we bring different sets of values with us. So I realized that there is a thing that I'm blessed with, and I know just because of that other people don't. And it is like you have this set of glasses that you can put on, or a machine that translates for you a different language, where I can kind of figure out, okay, here's someone from Russia that wants to do business here. What do they need to know that is different in the Russian culture than in the California or American business culture, and how to help that person both assimilate or